Hello everyone and welcome back to another Wizard commentary where we are playing Solo Wizard in the Goblin High Roller Caves. This time I do have a tiny bit of loot on me that I got from the last game when I went to Naked. I killed a Warlock and I got like some blue boots, a green spellbook. Nothing too crazy, even the necklace doesn't really have any stats on it. But yeah, so we essentially spawn in the top left. If the circle is in my favor in the top left, I usually like to clear downwards and then upwards and around. But because the circle is heavily favored to the center of the map, I'm going to just start clearing to the left. It's pretty easy to clear this room, and there's a health shrine in case you do take any damage, which is always very nice. The only thing you have to watch out for in this room is just making sure that you do not step in any of those the traps. There's a lot of pressure plates. Not traditional traps that will do damage, but the pressure plate traps, like the one you see in front of this chest here. If you step on them, they will drop down mobs from the ceiling. So I believe if you step on this one in front of me, a skeleton champion will just drop down from the ceiling. So important to miss that. I do hear a wizard on the left here. Usually I would clear this room before starting a fight, but I really want to practice my wizard PvP. So my wizard v wizard. So I'm going to go ahead, protection pot, invisibility, and haste, just so we get an idea of where he is and what he's up to. He's charging a fireball, so we're just gonna hang out over here and charge our own fireball. And we don't hit him, but we're able to dodge his as well. And what I like doing against wizards is going up and just magic missiling them. If I'm close enough, it prevents him from doing things like going invis and stuff. And we do get him with some magic missile and a zap. He did zap us once, and it almost did half of our HP. But he didn't have too much going on. And I did hear somebody behind me take the elevator up, so they could be trying to come because they heard fighting. So I'm going to pop a health potion and start going back to where we were, just in case someone decides to come in. And I really want to meditate to get my spells back. One thing to note in the Goblin Caves is I usually don't ever team with anyone. I'm sort of here to like get better at PvP 1v1. Which is my favorite thing to do. So even if I'm facing a super geared person, I love just 1v1ing them, even if all I have is a great spellbook. And we do hear someone on the other side. It looks like that person that was here before. We're going to do potion up, cast a fireball at the wall. Oops. I accidentally cancel my fireball every now and then a bit too early, but we're going to haste and invis in just to see what we're dealing with here. And looks like Goblin Archer is shooting someone. It is a bard, so we're going to stay a bit far away because we don't want to get rapiered. And the skeleton, or the archer, is actually chasing, so we're going to chase as well. He's a bit close, so we're going to zap, look back, jump, zap, repeat. And that one was actually enough to just kill him. And we're going to just magic missile the archer, just to get him out of the way so we can loot. Didn't really bring anything in. Looks like all they had was whatever they found here, and some blue Francesca axes. I'm usually too impatient to try and sell that in the market, but I will go ahead and just sell that to the merchant for like 10 gold or something. Blue mace could be good depending on its stats. This one's okay, but we actually do find one ring of resolve on the ground here with will, which is pretty decent, and another ring of resolve with will and strength, which is an amazing upgrade. Actually, that's like 3, what is that, like 3 will and 2 strength for free right there. That brings our will to 23, which is pretty nice considering I'm not really running too much, and I literally just, whatever I'm wearing, I've gotten within the last 2 games. The one nice thing about high rollers is you do get full on loot pretty quickly, and usually it's decently high quality loot. You know, green trinkets, green, blue, and white trinkets, as opposed to just always gray, which you would normally find in the normal Goblin Caves. So we're just going to start to head into the circle. I want to avoid aggroing as many mobs as I possibly can here. And you can already hear we actually got a bat on our tail, so we're going to go ahead and deal with him early before he supersonics us and causes us to become loopy. And I'm just going to drop down here to avoid those guys on the platform, and this gives us a nice in. I don't hear anyone, and usually if somebody came from this direction, this would be broken. So it's safe to say I think we are pretty safe for now. Usually, if this is unclear, there might be a goblin here, but it looks like there isn't. And, oh, it turns out it was a death beetle instead. And those pots weren't broken. Someone usually spawns right behind where those pots are. If they're not broken, it means they did not clear this way, which means they could still be in the area unless they died. And we do hear someone. Someone is clearing stuff, so I'm just going to go a bit back and meditate to fill up on my spells, just in case we have an encounter. And I don't want to be too close to where we were, just in case they turn the corner, see us meditating, and just one-shot us. We also rested up a bit just to top off our HP. We're sitting at 87 max HP, which is quite nice. I thought someone might be on the other side of this door, but I hear monsters really close by, so I don't really want to open it. And we do hear a portal. So we're going to walk towards it. It's on the other side over there, but you can see that this ramp has been built, which means someone's nearby. And we do actually hear them fighting below. I don't really want to pick a fight here because I'm full on loot, and who knows who could be down there. So we're going to haste up an Invis, see what we got going on. It is a fighter. He looks decently geared, so I'm just going to try and fireball him. He took pretty much 2 direct fireballs there, but fighter is so tanky, and I accidentally go ahead and hit the lamp here. He does try to turn around, and we have a skeleton behind us, so I make the decision to just invis out. If we were to pursue him, he has a spear, which could probably 2-shot us before we can get the spell off. Not to mention the fact that we would be sandwiched by him and the skeleton behind us, so it's not worth taking the fight. Pop a clarity in case he decides to push, but we did hear the mechanism here actually bring the lever up, which means he did come up. And I'm going to open the portal just in case he decides to rush us. And we do see him all the way on the other side. We can't run through fast enough before getting hit by this stuff, and I really don't want to be stuck in the center there, especially because I heard him attacking with a bow. So we are going to make the decision to just get out. And with his second win, he, even after taking 2 full fireballs, he's almost 70% HP, and he's fully geared. So this would have been a really tough fight. You know, it would have taken a lot of spells to kill that fighter. We already hit him with 2 direct fireballs, but it only takes 1 or 2 hits for him to just one-shot us. So we're going to go ahead and sell our loot. And we did make around 151 from trinkets, and I'm going to go ahead and save these rings, but that was pretty much the run. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you liked it, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, helps so much with the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you guys in the next video.